Hi, everybody. This is Andy Bachman from the Idaho National Lab. I'm here to give you a sneak preview of a conference coming up next month in DC that, depending on your orientation, may be of interest. Without further ado, drum roll, please. Just want to make sure from a climate point of view, climate risk point of view, that we are on a similar page before we go into more material. This is something posted by Ian Bremmer last month. It basically gives you the short story about consciousness, awareness of physical climate risk to civilization, to infrastructure, and went through these different phases. But most recently, we've hit this last phase, which I bleeped out so that it wouldn't be too offensive to some people. But that's where we are now. And if you don't see it that way, if you don't understand the direness of our situation, then you're not living in reality. I don't mean that to be as offensive as it might sound, but I do hope to bring you back as soon as possible so you can join the team and help do what must be done in terms of climate resilience. So here comes the agenda. This is handpicked, cherry-picked. There's other topics. You'll see them on the page that I link to towards the end. And it's by no means an attempt to discount any of them. These are just the ones that I think are at least more aligned with what I'm pushing on, potentially more actionable in some ways, depending on what you do for a living. So this is the first day. I've picked some of them. There'll also be a keynote by DHS Senior David Mussington. I'm not sure what the timing of that's going to be, but again, that'll be knowable soon, if not already. Then this is Wednesday, the second day. I put an asterisk by the second event because that's the one that I most helped build, and we'll be on a panel on that day. It's like I said, it's appeal to engineering firms who have the potential to make money by helping folks with vulnerability assessments and then doing the hardening functions that are required to keep assets okay, to keep water and energy and transportation and communications and other critical functions going, even despite what's hitting them and what's going to hit them. Last day is Thursday. It's a distributed energy resources oriented day, as you can see here. Logistically, this is where it's going to be at. Same place as last year. It's a really big, wonderful convention center on the other side of the Potomac in Washington, D.C. You can register here at this website and also see the full agenda, including the things that I didn't bother to pull out and put on those earlier pages for you. Thought I'd also, before wrapping, say to those of you who have particular climate resilience interests, to let you know that there's 4 things coming up that have significant potential overlap with the topics that the Resilience Week one's going to have. The first one is the National Association of Regional Utility Commissioners, otherwise known as NARUC. They are not climate focused, but they're increasingly covering it. They've published on resilience guidance recently, and more is going to come out soon. That annual meeting is actually preceding the Resilience Week one. It'll be in mid-November in California. And then there's 3 that are really climate focused after that. That's the Superna one, which is in March in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'll be speaking at that one. Battelle's 3rd annual conference on innovation and climate resilience in April, and the National Adaptation Forum, which is every other year. But the year coming up, they're going to be in St. Paul. And so, again, if climate resilience is your jam, then you're going to find something or many things that matter to you at one or all of these conferences. I like to close with reminding myself and reminding you of why we're doing this, why we're focused on these things. The reason is that every year, physical climate risks are going to get worse. That is the safest, most secure bet in going in Vegas right now. And it's already bad. So what do you want to do about that left of boom to be proactive, to make sure that we keep the lights on and keep the clean water flowing to help us make good decisions going forward? So these are the things I'm trying to protect. The larger mission is to keep civilization going. And this is a call to everyone. Now, I'm saying what's an engineer, but if you see the definition at the bottom, we're all trying to solve some really significant problems here. So in that sense, it's you too. Hope to see you in DC at Resilience Week. This is how to contact me if you want to say something or ask something or say that I've gone too far, whatever. But hope you're having a good day as you see this, and take care.